No such thing as illegals on stolen land. That one sentence has absolutely ruined Billie Eilish's life. She's facing eviction notice now because you have native tribes that are serving her with papers saying, yeah, you're right. You bring up a good point. That's our land. Give it back. Even the likes of Bill Maher has commented on this. And if you go too woke for Bill, I mean, he's got quite the opinion to share. And then even Kevin O'Leary has chimed in. I mean, this is getting out of control. So we're going to take a look and we're going to laugh at it because it's absolutely hilarious. I mean, why would you even think that saying that in the first place was the right thing to do? Did you not learn anything from Ricky Gervais, who said, if you're getting up here to get your award, accept your award and shut up. No one cares about your political opinions. Anyways, this is going to be really funny. Hope you stick around for the full thing so you can have a fantastic laugh. All I ask in return is for you guys to hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Starting off with a LA law firm called Sinai Law, the top eviction firm in the county, is now offering its services pro bono to the Tongva tribe to evict Billie Eilish from her $14 million LA home. Stating her admission that she lives on stolen land gives the tribe the right to the property. I mean, that's just freaking funny.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
Okay, well, I guess you're gonna have to give it back then, right? And then a photo was caught of Billie Eilish this morning walking around her neighborhood with a dog trying to intimidate anyone showing up to her house, which is on stolen land. You look at the photos of Billie Eilish without the lighting of the Grammys and all the fancy stuff. I mean, what the heck are we even looking at? Then you got Kevin O'Leary, who chimes in on the situation.
Well, I know her agents are going out of their minds. I mean, it's the first lesson 101 for celebrity. As you rise up, whether you're a film star, music star, whatever, shut your mouth and just entertain.
Mr. Wonderful, great to have you on this afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. We'll see if any good does come of this. Maybe the Tongva tribe will get a nice house with a swimming pool. We'll see. Thank you.
That's the equivalent of shut up and dribble to LeBron James. I mean, it's only going to backfire. But then you got Bill Maher, who, well, even he chimes in.
And finally, new rule memo to Democrats. If you ever want to win an election again, the absolute most important first step is stop doing this.
We gather in celebration of the Oscars on the ancestral lands of the Tongva, Tataviam, and Chumash peoples, the traditional caretakers of...
Oh my goodness. When woke goes too far, you end up shooting yourself in the foot. I mean, I can't say it's not deserved, right? Like, these people deserve this. They deserve the outcome that's coming towards them. They deserve for the Tongva tribe to take their land back. That's what's deserving from this.
This water and land.
Yeah, I don't know if we're still saying cringe. But if we are, that's this. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Either give the land back or shut the up.
Yeah, give the land back or shut the fuck up. Oh my goodness. You people not learn anything? Are people not paying attention to the news? If you're an American, maybe you don't know about this, but in Canada, people that have owned property in certain areas of Canada are now being forced to give up their property to different native tribes. This is a real thing that's taking place in Canada because the natives are coming and going, you know what? My great-great-great-grandpappy, I think, fished in this area. And so the courts are ruling, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Give the land back. It's a little bit more complicated, but just so you understand, that's kind of how it works. So that's just people being quiet. That's those homeowners, those property owners in Canada did not say we're on stolen land or whatever. No. So if you're coming out and you're actually admitting you're on stolen land, I think you deserve to give your house back. That's what I think should be the outcome.
Look, I understand the desire to right the wrongs of the past, especially when you get to take the moral high ground and then build an 8,000 square foot mansion on it. And I'm sure Julianne Hough is sincere about her love for the Chumash people, but I doubt she drives to work in a canoe, scavenges for acorns, or lives in a dome house made of reeds and dried mud. That's Woody Harrelson.
Oh my goodness. This is just going to bite them in the ass. And you know what? Again, they freaking deserve it. This is what Hollyweird deserves at the end of the day for pushing this type of crap. But then you've got, well, news agencies are now parked outside of Billie Eilish's mansion saying, hey, time to give the freaking land back to the Tongva tribe.
Let us in, please, Billie. We are here because this is stolen land, Billie, and we think we should be given access to your quite lovely $3 million mansion. Hello, Ben Leo from The Late Show Live on GB News. Do you remember when Billie Eilish said this at the Grammys?
No one is illegal on stolen land. Nice is all I want to say, sorry.
Well, Billie reckons there's no such thing as an illegal human because we're all on stolen land. So we're here in Billie's quite posh neighbourhood in Los Angeles. Let's go and see if she practices what she preaches. Hopefully, if she sticks by her merit.
I guarantee you this doesn't happen. Also, I don't know to what extent I actually agree with going to like celebrities' houses and doing this, but at the same time, coming out and saying that we're on stolen land and stuff, like you're just in... what was the thought process behind something like that? You must have thought about what you were going to say. That's not a spur of the moment thing. You must have thought about the pros and the cons. The pros is you get a round of applause from all the other weirdos that are sitting there accepting weird awards or watching people accept weird awards. That's about the only pro. You don't get a bump in your salary. You don't get more opportunities. You don't like... It's not even the truth. Like, what else was the pro other than to virtue signal and get maybe a couple bumps in social, social likeness? But that wasn't the case because too many people are aware of how ridiculous that sounds. So you're not even getting a bump in social likeness at that point. You just sound like an idiot. And then you're inviting stuff like this, people to come to your house. I don't really agree with this. I know it's media or whatever, but it's just inviting bad things to happen. Why would you ever, who advised that in the first place?
She'll have no problem with me waltzing in, maybe making a cup of coffee or a tea. $3 million home. She's got some paddocks out the back with stables and horses.
Okay, so of course, I don't think this guy actually goes into the property, but walks up to the front of the property, blocks out the address. That's good. You don't want to dox anyone. Rings the doorbell and says, hey, let us in.
Well, according to the driveway, Billie does believe in borders. She believes in massive gates keeping people out. A couple of cameras up there as well. The lights are on, so somebody must be home. Let us in, please, Billie. We are here because this is stolen land, Billie, and we think we should be given access to your quite lovely $3 million mansion. And such is Billie.
Yeah, I don't consider myself smart with politics. I don't consider myself, being able to run at a political level. That being said, I'm a regular person with regular person problems. I don't have a $14 million mansion. I'm not touring around the country, and I'm not always, talking to millions and millions of people the way that Billie Eilish is. But this was warned. I mean, Bill Maher warned about this. Ricky Gervais more famously warned about this. If you're accepting an award and you're an actor or something like that, or a musician, you don't have regular people problems. You don't understand how the real world works. I understand how the real world works. You watching this at home understand how the real world works. And these people unfortunately don't. Yet they keep pushing the same type of virtue signaling onto us. It's like they want the chaos while they sit comfortably at home while we all kind of fight each other. But this one in particular backfired tremendously, and I think it's going to take a really big impact on Billie Eilish's career. I don't know if it'll be ending. I don't know if it'll be like a cancel culture thing, but I think that people now realize more than ever that, you know, previously I think Billie Eilish said some pretty whack things, but now more than ever, I mean, this is ridiculous. And if the Tongva tribe does continue with the lawyers and stuff like that, I mean, again, you're just inviting, you're inviting unnecessary ridiculousness into your life for what? For 5 seconds of you know, fame on top of the fame you already had. Not worth it. Should have been a more calculated decision. Anyways, that's the video. Hit the like, subscribe. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Hey, maybe we all get to go and get a piece of Billie Eilish's house. Maybe we all get 1 square foot each or something like that. Yeah. Bye-bye.